So, selecting objects in 3D. We are drawing 3D. We are doing something like preparing the objects, so we are grabbing all the objects that are worth drawing and we have to pass some values. Let's see how it works. So static is static, like we have grabbed, and dynamic objects we are grabbing by same function, but obviously every frame. So for every object, if we are about to display geometry, we grab vertex buffer, obviously, texture, normal texture, hash number of the object. So again, this one I was showing here, just to be sure. Every object have a generated number of hash. It is held in character sheet, and this is the function of return hash. And the hash itself is string Unicode of the word, and the word we have just passed. We shortening this this hash just because the full version is too long and cannot be encoded. And we're rounding it, so because maximal number is like that, we must shorten it. Obviously they gonna be different because we are using some slash and current time and current date time and map 3D, which is changing. If we add an object at the end, obviously it is changed. So we are passing the hash, some information about the shader, not important now, material, and we are preparing pack and we sending this pack. So this is information we need to draw something on the screen. You're probably doing this step by step in different way. So like directly drawing objects without exclusion. So we are going to render. We are doing something for helpers if camera have helpers turned on. And we are setting surfaces. So we have 4 surfaces. Those are same as output targets in pixel shader. So those numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 refer to 0, 1, 2, 3 here. So surfaces. We don't need shader any longer, and we are setting shader some uniform values and arrays and stuff, and we are drawing our object. So submitting vertex submit, you are familiar with vertex submit, and we are passing our hash and stuff. So we need to shader set surfaces to draw on, so we can use this formal drawing, then reset surface, reset shader, and then reset the world, obviously. How we prepare surfaces. So before we start, we need to check if surface exists, and in case they not exist, we use surface create. And obviously I'm using only surface RGBA 32 float because I'm encoding colors just to pack more things in less surfaces, because GameMaker Studio 2 can work only with 4, and I'm just greedy and want to pass more information. Later on I have post-process surfaces which are unpacking those colors and doing stuff like torturing numbers on those surfaces. But this is surfaces we are using. So we have to be sure they are created, and if they are created, because I'm not drawing in the draw event, I'm drawing in the step event, as you see, we need to reset all of them. Color black is very good color, especially with alpha 0, which means draw the whole surface with values of vector 4, 0. So I do this for all the surfaces. It's not a big pain to do this. So I have surfaces prepared, initialized, and shader do what the shader should does. So it's drawing our stuff and giving us some output to those surfaces. So RGB A32 float information. We are not utilizing alpha because of reasons. You need to set blending mode. Wait a second, blend mode, not blend enable or something. I think this one. If it is blend enable, so don't mess with alpha. 1 is a very good value. Like, you need to change a whole pipeline just to be able to mess with alpha. It will change your numbers, other numbers. Okay, so we have rendered, and now we need to retrieve those information. So somewhere here, mouse click versus screen, the step event. If we click, we are returning some calls. Of course, if the menu is minimized or no, like object editor. So if there is utilization, it is checking the pixel if we click. And it works same way, return pixel color add. So it is grabbing from our surfaces where we clicked with mouse. Obviously my surfaces are half size of the screen because it is enough. 1080 is quite big resolution. And it is returning as a pixel. So pixel get color. It's a function from GameMaker. So this function you are utilized for checking color that is numerical. No, not get pixel extended, because numerical values are passed that way. And you are writing in somewhere. Yeah, I just have a menu that is holding those information somewhere. It is not important where. This number is saved. So after this number is saved, and let's say we are in object editor, but you can use it for whatever reason you like, it's returning us hash number. So hash number is some information and part. This is a question, answer, and we are getting back. So we are referred to surface by menu, float pixel, and position. So this is position green and this is position blue. In some float pixel information we just grabbed by the function return pixel color. So here we are grabbing, and we have here float pixel. So here we are saving in somewhere, and then we are referring to color green and color blue. So green and blue holds a numbers. And then we are checking with editor, and we are switching object to one. Let's see. We are checking all the objects, and if we find one, we are returning, yeah, that's the position of array in our map 3D, controllable or static or any other objects. And that's our guy, that's our hash, he has the ID. And that's all. And the same way we do with path. So if we have an object, it's returning a path number, and we can select shield or head or something. So this is mostly guys are asking how to select something in 3D. It is the fastest way because you can encode everything during shader operations. Thank you.